What's up, you guys? I have to talk about this story because I watched this couple. This is one of the few YouTube couples that I watch. Like, I watch Ken and Dearra. I watch Cole and Charisma. I watch Courtney and Eddie. Shout out to Courtney and Eddie. And so I have to cover this story where Ken was caught rubbing another woman's behind out in public in a parking lot. And so now he's apologizing to Dearra. So let's first get into the video. Someone recorded him. They saw him. Of course, a lot of people know them. They have millions of followers. So someone saw him out in the parking lot and they recorded him. So let's get into that first and then we'll get into his apology.
Is that live?
Yes, this is live.
Is that? Is that live?
Yes, this is live.
Is that?
All right, so he has since apologized. He put it in his Instagram stories, and it's very small, but I'm gonna tell y'all what it says. It says, "I'll start by saying that every story I've seen on social media is false. I met the girl an hour before that video at the lounge because we were all in the same area celebrating the same thing. We had a brief, capital brief, introduction in the lounge, which started by her saying, 'Hey, I know who you are.' She wasn't the first person nor the last to say that to me, and everybody around me knows that. We all leave out the lounge having a conversation, and there was zero flirting involved. I was leaving and proceeded to give her a hug and inappropriately," he should have put this in capital letters, "inappropriately touched her butt. 100% I admit that. Did we talk before that night? No. Did we talk after? No. Did we flirt? No. It was a mistake on my part, and I don't make excuses for it because it hurt people I care about. There was no hidden motives, no contact information was exchanged, no kisses. Whatever y'all think happened outside that video did not happen. That conversation lasted every bit of 5 minutes, but again, I admit I was wrong for being in that situation and not being smart enough. I'm legit getting death threats over this." I believe that. I believe that because some of them people be like super fans, so I believe that. He said, "Got some solid friends who know me and know my heart in the right place. I made a mistake and I stand on that. I'm not making no video about it. I'm not going live about it, nor am I going to be hateful about it. I was caught in a situation I shouldn't have been in. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. That's the entire truth of what happened. To the people reaching out with death threats, hope they make you feel better by telling me to kill myself. To those concerned, I'm good. And to those who have called and texted me, I'm good. I'm disappearing. Oh, here we go. I'm disappearing for a while and I will be out of reach. I'm sorry, Dearra." I feel like this should have started with "I'm sorry, Dearra." But he said, "I'm sorry, Dearra. You don't deserve the pain I've caused, the embarrassment you've suffered, or the hurt I've brought on to you." So if you don't know, if you're not familiar with this couple, they are engaged. They are engaged to be married. And I wonder if they're still going to be married. Like, I wonder what Dearra's response is going to be to this. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. I will show you that the woman who let Ken fill up on her like that, her husband has said that he's filing for divorce.
Yeah, well, and this nigga said fake. He said fake hurt. So he said hurt. I have a whole child with her. He said, I don't know, somebody saying fake hurt, but it's just like, regardless, like, yeah. What do I need to fake hurt about? I'm hurt like a motherfucker. But at the end of the day, what I'm gonna keep you know how many tears I cried, bro, or how much I done been through and all that shit. I mean, it is, bro. Like I said, I got a child to take care of, bro. I can't. If I lack, then who's gonna take care of her? Like,
no, he hasn't talked to Dearra. I forgot people keep joining us, so you don't have to go on the loop or some shit because people join.
Yeah, yes, I have talked to. I've talked to my baby mom. Yes, I talked to her. She said that nothing happened between them or whatever. I mean, but she's a compulsive liar. She's always lied. I mean, I'm not worried about whatever. Yeah, and yes, this was the final straw. Yes, I will be filing for divorce. Yes. The same way all y'all found out. I found out through Instagram. Everybody DMing me this. All my posts. That shit yeah, and yes, this was the final straw. Yes, I will be filing for divorce. Yes.
All right, and before we go, you guys, the girl who let him fill up on her has apologized. I know it happened quickly, and sometimes you can't control things that happen so quickly, but she did apologize. So let's get into that. She said, just so my end is clear, this will be the only post I make. Let me start by apologizing to Ken as well as Dearra. Had no type of intentions of ruining a relationship. I don't know if you did all that, girl, but okay. She said, we literally were in the club. Everyone left at the same time. We had a very brief conversation. We were not flirting. We have not had any communication before or after the video came out. In the video, we hugged, then he touched my butt. If you continue to watch, I stepped back and leaned on the car. Okay, I understand this. Some women are not as aggressive. When someone touches you inappropriately, some women are aggressive and they'll be like, cut it out. And some women will just step back and kind of position themselves where they can't be touched. So I understand what she's saying. She said, I was not rubbing on him. I didn't go home with him, didn't even go to his car. With all the death threats and foul words on my parenting and well-being, I pray y'all feel good about those. So that's it. That's all she had to say, that basically it was all him and she stepped back, which I can believe from the video. That's what it looked like. So leave a comment and let me know what you think about this situation. Do you think Dearra will forgive him, or do you think this is going to break them up? I really don't know. I have a feeling it's not going to break them up if he's being honest, even though it was not appropriate. It was so inappropriate for him to do what he did. If he's being honest that it was nothing more or nothing less, I feel like it's not going to break them up. But leave a comment and let me know what you think about that embarrassment, child. The embarrassment. Leave a comment, and as always, thanks for watching. And while we're talking about taking care of your body and self-care, make sure you pick up the graphic pack of self-care wallpapers and phone lock screens that I created for you using the link below. These are like self-affirmations and reminders to take care of yourself that I created especially for you guys. So make sure you check them out.